And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, and he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
So for Chicago right now, Freak, he's in at small forward. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Little in at the point guard. The Bulls leading by 3. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Freak with the ball.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Williams with the ball. Dishes to Powell. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
To the inside. And it's Freak missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the team. That happens.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. For the lead, and no problem for Matthews. He finishes at the rim. Matthews has got 5 now.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Butler kicks to Freak. Shot's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Quincy Aces checked in for the Mavericks. For Chicago, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Parsons outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from three-point range.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 6.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
A nice shot by Gasol.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pachulia, no luck. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 31 points for Freak.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Bulls.
Well, of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Anderson comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Barea subbed in for Wesley Matthews. They set the pick. Williams dishes to Parsons. 6 to shoot. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Parsons got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
Williams against Butler to the inside. Freak. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Stolen by Anderson. Now here's Barea. Defense is right there. Anderson, a screen on Butler. Parsons against Butler. Clock at 6. Parsons passes to Anderson. Here's Barea. They get it back, but they'll get another chance. Williams with a clean look. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Chicago leading by 4. Little passes to Freak. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams kicks to Parsons. Parsons missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Freak. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And Parsons kicks to AC. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Barea.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Little guarded by Barea. Little passes to Freak. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Parsons attacking. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Noah the screen. Inside. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 37.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get it up here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Matthews out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then there's Anderson. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Off the pick. Passes it to Barea. The shot is off. And in Chicago the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Little passes to Freak. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Barea. And the layup's good off the glass. Barea's got 6 in the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Parsons comes with a double team. Now here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Barea dishes to Parsons. There's the pick. And Matthews kicks to Parsons. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And now Doris Burke, date from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge win for us. When we close this out, it will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
Here's Matthews. And Gasol sends it back. The kick out to Matthews. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Williams passes to Powell. In the corner, Parsons with it. There's the pick. Charity stripe shot. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Freak. Here's Portis. It's good. This game is all even.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Outside Williams. He kicks to Mavericks. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
We're seeing the red-hot version of Darren Williams right now.
Little passes to Freak. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Stepping out of the corner for your entertainment.
And so it's Dallas with it. Right side, Williams. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.